Naku po mga tol, sabi rito Pentagon Chief Pete Hegseth, no, pinatawag ang daan-daang mga US generals sa isang military base, to a military base in Virginia next week. In a rare and mysterious move, sabing ganon, President Trump appeared unaware, hindi daw alam ni Trump mga tol, of the meeting, asking journalists whether it was a meeting of foreign generals. Why has Hegseth summoned these officers out of the blue? Sabing ganun. Bakit daw ipinatawag ni Hegseth etong mga officers na to? Diba? What will be on the agenda? Sabing ganun ni Trump. Hindi alam ni Trump mga kapatid. Naku po. Baka merong alam etong si Hegseth na hindi na sinabi kay Trump mga tol. Pero eto yung katakataka eh. Bakit ipapatawag ni Hegseth mga tol? Diba? Pentagon Chief Pete Hegseth ang daan-daang mga US generals. Mga tol, yan ang ating aalamin. Ito'y paghahanda na ba mga tol sa nalalapit na labanan? Naku po. Ito'y mula sa first post mga kapatid. No? Panoorin natin to, talakayin natin at pag-usapan natin. Pwede ka rin magbigay ng komento mo sa ibaba. Huwag na natin patagalin pa. Panoorin na natin to. Pentagon summons top US generals. Yan, pinatawag lahat ng mga top US generals. Hundreds. All eyes on Virginia military base. Hundreds of generals to gather. Anxiety and confusion around summon. So hindi rin nila alam mga kapatid, no? Tataka sila kung bakit sila ipinatawag. Why is Hegseth calling up generals? Bakit? Top secret huddle. At si Trump hindi niya alam. Ayan rare. Bihira, mangyari, urgent. Mystery meet. America summons its generals. Biruin mo mga tol, ang Amerika. Pinatawag lahat ng kanilang mga general sa isang pagpupulong. Sa anong dahilan mga tol? Yan ang hindi natin nalalaman. At kahit si Trump hindi niya alam. Grabe naman pati presidente hindi alam.
It's unprecedented, it's top secret, and it is highly controversial. A move that has shaken up the American military, and at the center of it is a mysterious summon. It came from Pentagon Chief Pete Hegseth this week.
Pete Hegseth, Pentagon Chief. Kumbaga rito sa Pilipinas mga tol, siya si DND Secretary. Diba? DND Secretary, tapangan to? Gibo Chidoro mga tol.
The Pentagon, as you would know, is the U.S. Defense Ministry, and Pete Hegseth is the Defense Minister. He has summoned hundreds of senior U.S. military officers to Virginia, specifically to a Marine Corps base. We're talking about scores of generals and admirals, people who command hundreds of soldiers. All of them will pack into an auditorium next Tuesday.
So yun na nga, no? Etong mga ipinatawag niya ay hindi lang basta mga sundalo. Ito yung mga commander, admiral, generals. Ito yung mga nagko-command, nag-uutos, nagbibigay ng order sa mga hukbo, mga tol. So next Tuesday, mga tol. Siyempre ngayon, alam na ni Trump to, malamang mag-join na si Trump dito sa meeting na to.
Why? Well, that is the strange part. No one knows. Pete Hegseth has not given a reason for this summon. Even Pentagon officials are tight-lipped. They did confirm next week's meeting, but on the agenda, they said nothing. Even President Donald Trump appeared blindsided. Yesterday, he was asked about this gathering, and Trump did not have a clue. He thought it was a gathering of foreign generals in Virginia.
Akala ni Trump, foreign generals. Hindi niya alam, US generals, mga tol. Yung ipinatawag ni Pete Hegseth. Biruin mo, pati siya hindi niya alam. Pero baka naman pinapalabas niya lang na hindi niya alam, pero ang totoo alam niya rin naman talaga yun. Siyempre, mga tol, si Pete Hegseth, si Trump ang nag-appoint dun eh.
So his deputy, Vice President J.D. Vance, had to step in.
Secretary Hegseth is inviting military...
Secretary Hegseth is inviting military leaders from all around the country on Tuesday. Will you also be there? No, tinatanungan, dudong ka rin ba?
Leaders from all around the country on Tuesday. Will you also be?
Pero yung mga reporter, alam nila si Trump hindi. Grabe naman yun.
From all around the country to what?
To Virginia. He's
inviting the generals and admirals to Virginia.
He's inviting the generals and admirals to Virginia.
to Virginia. He's
Inviting the
For a big
generals and
meeting.
admirals to Virginia for a big meeting. They're not sure why.
Well, I know. I love it. I mean, I think it's great. Let him be friendly.
Let him be friendly. Let him be friendly with the generals and admirals
Let him be friendly with the generals and admirals from all over the world. Why is
from all over the world. Why is there some but is there?
there some? No, but is there
May mali ba doon? Sabi niya ganun. From all over the world. Di niya alam mga tol. Saan yun? Sa bansa niya lang.
something wrong with it?
What is it about? Will you be there personally as well? And what is it about?
Well, I'll be there if they want me, but why is that such a big deal? I mean, the fact that we're getting along with the generals and admirals from all. Remember, I'm the president of peace. It's good to get along. It's good. You act like this is a bad thing. Isn't it nice that people are coming from all over the world to be with us?
It's not.
Hindi niya nga alam mga tol, no? No, mali nga ba 'yon na pupunta yung mga general ng iba't ibang mga bansa, 'di ba? Tandaan niyo, ako ang presidente ng kapayapaan, sabi niya gano'n. So ang hindi niya alam, ang imi-meeting ni Pete Hegseth, mga tol, is lahat ng mga top general ng Amerika. No? Mga nasasakupan niya hindi galing sa iba't ibang bansa.
It's a bad thing. Isn't it nice that people are coming from all over the world to be with us?
It's not particularly unusual that generals who report to the Secretary of War and then to the President of the United States are coming to speak with the Secretary of War. It's actually not unusual at all, and I think it's odd that you guys have made it into such a big story.
O, di ba? Hindi niya alam mga tol.
Let's talk some numbers first. The US military has 800 officers at the level of general. 800. 44 of them are four-star generals, meaning the senior-most military officers of the United States of America, and many of them serve abroad. They are in charge of US military commands overseas, like in Africa, in the Indo-Pacific, in West Asia. Which makes you wonder, what's cooking?
What's cooking? Anong niluluto?
What is the Pentagon up to? We look at the possible explanations, but first let's look at the build-up. Pete Hegseth is not a typical Pentagon chief. He is a former television host with a sketchy past.
Oh, dati siyang television host o TV host.
He's been accused of sexual assault. He's had trouble with alcoholism, and he's never held a public office before. So why did Donald Trump pick him?
Oo nga, no? Dati siyang TV host, meron siyang sexual assault, tapos may problema siya sa alak, mga tol. Diba? At hindi pa siya naupo sa kahit na anong opisina dati. So bakit daw siya pinili ni Donald Trump? Sabing ganun. Ngayon ko lang din nalaman yan.
And he's never held a public office before. So why did Donald Trump pick him? Well, for his absolute loyalty. After taking charge, Pete Hegseth has tried to reshape the US military. In the month of May, he ordered a downsizing, a 20% cut in four-star generals, and a 10% cut in other generals. He has also fired dozens of senior officers. Many of them were people of color and women. Pete Hegseth fired them. He says the US military was becoming too woke. So his solution? To restore a so-called warrior ethos.
Ooh.
And from day one, and each 100 of those days, our overriding objectives have been clear. Restoring the warrior ethos, rebuilding our military, and reestablishing deterrence. Restoring the warrior ethos is the most fundamental of those three. Everything starts and ends with warriors in training and on the battlefield.
Pero kakaiba to, no? Sa lahat ng narinig kong Department of National Defense Secretary o Chief, halimbawa Chief ng pinakamalaking army o sandatahan sa buong mundo, walang background sa kahit na anong public office dati. Tapos dati lang siyang TV host at saka may problema pa siya may mga issues siya, no? Pero siya ang pinili ni Trump.
We are leaving wokeness and weakness behind, and refocusing on lethality, meritocracy, accountability, standards, and rhetoric.
That's Pete Hegseth in a nutshell. He's unpredictable and temperamental, which is why the US military leadership is worried. Reports say the top rank is anxious and concerned by his summons.
So yun nga, no? Anxious, no? Nangangamba, naguguluhan, at hindi malaman, nalilito mga tol kung bakit sila ipinatawag kasi unpredictable siya, hindi mo maulaan kung ano yung laman ng isip niya. Has stirred anxiety and concern among the military's top ranks in a period when Mr.
Now we
Hegseth
come to the
siguro.
possibilities. One is strategic. Perhaps the Pentagon wants to brief its generals, maybe unveil a new top-secret strategy. And there's context here. The US is reportedly publishing a new defense strategy. In recent years, it has focused on China, meaning countering Beijing was the top security challenge for America. But reports say that will be updated. The new top priority will be the homeland, meaning internal American security.
Hindi, palagay ko mga tol, no, alam ni Trump to. Kumbaga, nililito lang nila yung media. Sinasabi ni Trump, wala kayong dapat alalahanin dyan. Huwag nyo nang gawa ng istorya. Ipapatawag niya iba't ibang mga general sa buong mundo. Yun din yung sagot ng kanyang vice president, di ba? Yung nandun sa likod niya, di ba? O hindi naman daw unusual sa isang Department of National Defense Secretary na ipatawag ang mga generals, di ba? Huwag nyo nang gawa ng istorya yun. Palagay ko mga tol, meron talagang top secret. Baka ito'y inutos din ni Trump. No? So sikreto talaga yan. Siguro nag-leak lang na ang ipinatawag ni Hegseth, imbis na mga general sa buong mundo, is yung mga top generals, no, sa United States. Pero talaga top secret yung kung ano man yung pag-uusapan.
Things like securing the border, drugs and immigration. That's what they should focus on. And if that is the case, it could be discussed at the meeting. The second possibility is that this meeting could be political, maybe a briefing on the new warrior ethos, maybe a guidance on how to crack down on woke ideas, or maybe a full rebrand exercise.
Pero puro maybe to, puro baka.
Again, there's context here. Trump recently renamed the US Defense Department. It is now the Department of War.
Secretary of War, no? Pinalitan na dati. Anong pangalan dati? Tingnan natin.
Full rebrand exercise. Again, there's context here. Trump recently renamed the US Defense Department.
Secretary of Defense. Dati, ganon. Secretary of Defense. Ngayon, Secretary of War. Yun na yung pangalan, mga tol.
It is now
dati Defense, ngayon War. Biruin mo, pinalitan ni Trump yung tawag dito.
the Department of War. So with this US administration, you never really know. And with Pete Hegseth, even more so. Not only does he have an unpredictable streak, he's also known to go rogue. Let's go back to the first weeks of Trump's second term. Out of nowhere, cargo planes carrying weapons for Ukraine were grounded, 11 of them in Doha and Delaware. Nobody knew what had happened. The order did not come from the White House. It did not come from the American generals. It did not even come from the vice president. So Washington was confused. As it turned out, Pete Hegseth was the one who gave that order.
So Pete Hegseth ang nag-order nun. Order by Hegseth to cancel Ukraine weapons caught White House off guard. Pero daw naniniwalang galing lang kay Pete Hegseth yan. Meron niyang basbas ni Trump.
That too without Trump's knowledge.
Sabi lang yun.
Is this meeting also one such rogue move? I'm afraid we can't be sure, but it does carry several strategic implications.
Pwede ba naman yun, di ba? Kumbaga, Secretary of Defense ka, si Trump ang pumili sa'yo, tapos bigla kang gagawa ng mga decision mo na hindi alam ng boss mo. Pwede ba yun, di ba? So lahat yan mga tol, alam ni Trump yan. Kunyari hindi alam ni Trump para syempre madali siyang maghugas kamay.
As you know, the US is the most powerful military in the world. It is deployed in hotspots across the globe, in West Asia, in the South China Sea, and in Eastern Europe. Their presence is a vital deterrence against military aggression. For example, against Chinese designs on Taiwan. Yet, Pete Hegseth is summoning generals away from their post. Also, it sounds like an intelligence nightmare. Just imagine the scenes on Tuesday. Hundreds of top generals huddling under the same roof. It's a big logistical and security challenge. Let's see if the meeting's agenda lives up to the hype.
Tingnan natin kung ano mangyayari mga tol. Pero ako naniniwala ako na alam ni Trump lahat yan mga tol. Kaya nga si Hegseth ang pinili niya. Walang background, wala siyang hinawakan na kahit anong public office dati. Ibig sabihin, hindi siya na-appoint sa kahit na anong posisyon dati. Dati siyang TV host. 'Diba? Tapos may kaso pa siya o may mga issue sa sexual assault, alcoholism, 'di ba? Ang dami niyang kaso doon pero pinili siya ni Trump kasi tapat siya. So ngayon mga tol, lahat ng kinikilos nito at lahat ng desisyon nito mga tol, may basbas yan ni President Trump. Malabong wala. Pwede ba naman yun? Kumbaga pangungunahan mo ko, ako boss mo 'di ba? Ngayon, sinasabi lang siguro na hindi alam ni Trump para kung sakasakali mang sumablay, pumalpak mga tol, hindi siya mananagot. Sasaluhin na lahat ni Hegseth yun. At siguro yun yung kasunduan nila. O willing ka bang mag-sacrifice para sa akin? Diba? Mga ganun mga tol Ganun yung mga pag talagang todong loyal ka o sa lahat-lahat ng mga taong kumbaga mas karapat dapat pero ikaw ang pinili ko. Diba? So, dahil tapat ka sa akin. Kasi biruin mo, wala siyang dating posisyon, dati siyang TV host, may mga kaso siya, may mga issue siya. Pero siya pinili ni Trump. So, ano yan, malabong hindi alam ni Trump yung mga tungkol dyan. Pati yung pagpigil sa pagpapadala ng mga sandata sa Ukraine, alam ni Trump yun. At saka rito, yung pagpapatawag sa mga top generals, alam din ni Trump yan. No, nililito lang din siguro ni Trump yung mga media. Alam mo naman matalino yan si Trump, di ba? Anyway, bilang mga Pilipino at bilang mga tao rito sa ating daigdig, ano ang inyong masasabi rito? Pinaghahandaan na ba mga kapatid ng Amerika? No, etong mga nalalapit na labanan. Kasi biruin mo yung pangalan ni Hegseth dati, Secretary of Defense, ngayon naging Secretary of War na. Di ba? Naku po, eto na mga kapatid, no? Hanggang sa muli, ako nga pala si Shobaldi. Peace out.